questo fa vedere che non si legge. 7, 7, ok.
Eine Tüte, okay.
Can I take this?
Ja, dann
Vielleicht gibt es die Dinge. Fajnie, dosyć fajnie. Patrzyłem, co się dzieje. Weroniki, no i tam...
아, 여기다 내야 돼. 여기.
Also ich bin vor 10 Jahren das letzte Mal da gegangen.
Some years over here in the forest, and they were.
If we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run it back, if we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run it back? All of the things I didn't know, I had to get out down the road inside of the same old, caught in the circles round they go. It's hard when you keep
맛집이다 소문났나 봐.
If we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run all of the things I didn't know? I had to get out down the road, inside of the same old, caught in the circles round they go. It's hard when you keep close. Rewind with my eyes closed. I need a breather. Got lost in the B-roll. We let all the wind blow to learn how the world goes. And we didn't know how to move on.
Okay, wo haben Sie probiert?
Hier, Notkette.
Nordkette. Das da?
Ja.
Okay, Moment. Ja, Sie sind schon bei mir. Ja. Okay, so, this is gesperrte. Kurz Moment, ich checke die andere wieder. Kurz Moment. Okay, nein. Okay, einfach hier in E-Mail-Adresse und danach Versand bestätigen und finito.
Okay.
Einige fährt vom Hauptbahnhof nach dieser Uhrzeit.
Okay.
Der andere fährt vom Kongress. Es ist genau andere Seite von Nordkette Bergbahn.
Okay.
like it's so easy. Don't tell me it's so hard. Don't tell me all your secrets, but don't just be showing off. If I'm gonna tell the truth, it ain't that bad or good. Took L's and W's too. I'll be the last to start and the first to leave. Oh, I'ma play the part convincingly. I got a lot on my mind, on my shit I'm way behind. But if you check my pages, I'm doing fine. You'd think being smart was my hobby, acting dumb was my job. Being lazy is comfy, doing work is too much. Acting crazy is easy, and calming down ain't no fun. Now I'm finished, but you know I ain't done. Don't act like it's so easy. Don't tell me it's so hard. Don't tell me all your secrets, but don't just be showing off. I'm gonna tell the truth, it ain't that bad or good. Took L's and W's too. And I know we look perfect, looking from the outside. Cause my lady is lovely, but she ain't loving